Hi guys, how are you? I hope so you will be fine. Today our topic is protein. Proteins, what are proteins? Proteins are macromolecules or they are large chains of amino acids. So proteins are basically divided into globular and fibrous on the basis of shape. So as fibrous, the word means fibers. They are fibers, rod or rope-like structures, and globular is the word globe. Globe means earth, so they are basically spherical structures. So as we have divided proteins also on the basis of primary, secondary, tertiary, and quaternary. So look at that basis. So primary and secondary comes in fibrous as they appear fiber or rope-like structures, and tertiary and quaternary comes in globular as they forms globe-like or circular spherical structure. So fibers is primary, we say there are no hydrogen bonds or any other interaction in them. They have only peptide bond, so they are a fiber like. And also look at the beta sheets and alpha helix, which are both secondary structures. So these both are also fibers like. So these both also comes in fibrous protein. So we also can say as primary can change to secondary and secondary can change to tertiary and tertiary changes into quaternary by combination. So when we look at the fibrous or globular, we can also say that fibrous can change into globular by some modification or by combination. So on the basis of this, we also say that globular are soluble in water and fibrous aren't. Reason is we know that they have hydrophobic structures, amino acid hydrophobic groups. So in the primary, every group is exposed. So the hydrophobic groups are exposed and they repel water. So they are insoluble in water. And as same, the globular, in the globular, the structures are like twisted in one another. So they have hide their hydrophobic art, so they appear soluble in water due to less hydrophobic interaction. Now look at the examples: insulin, immunoglobulins means antibodies, and hemoglobin. These all are globular proteins. Also fibrous protein, collagen, keratin. Collagen mainly around every cell of the body, keratin mainly in skin, teeth, etc. And biological enzymes, not all enzymes, because there are some chemical enzymes that are not proteinaceous in nature. So biological enzymes are also proteinaceous and are globular protein. Globular and dynamic and functional means they can move from one place to another. Dynamic, so as we look at insulin, antibodies, or hemoglobin, they all moves in blood. So these all are globular proteins. And they are static, means they stay at a specific place. All collagen and keratin are static and they form structures of the body. And insulin, antibodies, and hemoglobin, they are also functional, means they perform a specific functions. For example, insulin goes and tells to a cell that take the glucose in. So they are mainly functional and fibrous are mainly structural. Then as we look at the fibrous, as we discussed above, fibrous are mainly monomers and globular are mainly polymers. Fibrous changes into globular means monomer changes into polymer. But here's an exception. An exception comes G-actin and F-actin. These are exceptions. So as G-actin is monomer and F-actin is polymer. So monomer change into polymer, but G is a type of globular, meaning it is tertiary, and when it converts into quaternary, so quaternary here becomes fibers, like they form a thread-like structure, a rope-like structure, so they becomes fibers like. So here the exception is G. G means globular and F means fibrous. So this is main exception, and this actin is present in muscles, in the sarcomere, and in the cell. And G-actin forms F-actin in the cell, not outside the cell, to form actin filaments or thin filaments.